Hey guys, and welcome to a very special episode of Breakdown. Tonight's episode is going to be titled Comic Geniuses. So, as children, we're told a load of great stories that make us believe and think about tales of heroic beings who save the day, and we're given a vision of identity in disguise. And from this very young age, the seeds of good and evil are given to us from the day that we're born. Some stories have a happy ending where the heroes prevail, and others where sometimes the villain leaves the heroes in such a tight but not even of the purest child tier could fix the situation. Now, I believe this is something that all wrestling fans come to know and love, and it's exactly what makes us connected with characters and personalities. So tonight we bring you the first ever episode of Comic Geniuses, where we plan to explain what we believe each wrestling superstar we see fitting in the roles of a superhero or supervillain. Tonight, of course, we've got two very special guests. Some people know them as Paul and Aaron, but tonight and tonight only we'll recognize them as the camaraderie. And of course, I'm your host, Craig. And guys, this is Breakdown Comic Geniuses, so thank you for joining us. Hi, Paul. Hi,
hey, thanks for having us. Been looking forward to doing the show.
Yeah, I mean, 2 weeks in the making, we finally got here.
Take longer than that.
Yeah, probably, but 2 weeks that the guys listening know about. I mean, it's not like a big thing, but we like comic books.
Oh yeah, nothing happens but behind the scenes. That's right.
No, nothing. This is all we ever do.
Yes, this is our life.
It's purely ad-libbed, and we have no life outside of it.
Ad-lib? Ad-lib? No, I work off a script every week. Unfortunately, we just have really, really shitty writers. Guys, straight to it. How long have you guys been reading comic books?
Wow, probably since I was 8 or 9, and I'm almost 35 now, so yeah, been a while.
I think he's lying about his age. I'm hearing 50.
Yeah, about 63. Close to Social Security. But,
get off my lawn.
But yeah, I don't know. I was like 5, 6 when I first did it, and last 3 or 4 years I've gotten much more into it. Like, when I was a kid, I just picked up random issues. Well, now I read whole runs of stuff. So.
And for Aaron's 15th birthday next week, we're going to buy him a comic book.
Woo!
Oh, thank you.
You're welcome.
Isn't how grateful he is.
I guess the obvious question, guys, is who's your favorite superhero and who's your favorite villain?
Batman, Joker.
Captain America, and who's
of course he would say
There's
that.
1,000 patriots everywhere just cheered for you.
I know, of course he would say that.
Probably the Kingpin. I'm a huge fan of the Kingpin.
I kind of like recent Kingpin. Kingpin from the Daredevil series was really good.
Frank Miller's run of his Kingpin stuff's really great. The stuff before that is just a fat dude.
Hey man, we have a place.
Man, geez.
Don't shit on my people.
Yeah.
No, it's cool for a character to be a fat dude, but there has to be an "and" to his character. There was not.
He's fat and fat.
Yeah, look at the Blob.
He's also and white. Do you want to go with that one? And he wears a tie. I think personally for myself it would be Batman. Definitely one of my favorite heroes of all time, or anti-heroes, depending how you look at it. Villains, do you know what? I'm not too sure. I think there's such a good rogues gallery for almost every superhero, barring some of Batman's, but we'll get into that. I think Joker's probably there as well. I'm kind of siding with Paul on this one. Definitely one of my favorites.
Oh, yeah, Batman has an incredibly stacked rogues gallery. Like, you can name 20 great Batman villains. Well, it's difficult to do that with most characters.
Yeah, I was going to say, try that with Spider-Man, see what happens.
He's got a pretty good one. But if you try to do that with the Hulk, and you'll have problems.
Yeah, try to do that with Daredevil. I mean...
Oh, yeah. Like, I'm a big Daredevil fan, but he has, like, 3 villains.
Yeah,
yeah, that's very true. So obviously, guys, like I said in our intro, wrestling and comic books kind of follow the same kind of arc. It's always a hero and a villain, or a good guy, bad guy, heel, face, however you want to look at it. This episode's kind of going to focus around who we feel would play the part of the Avengers, as well as a couple of other questions like who could go toe-to-toe with the Hulk, or who would be Nick Fury, etc. So I guess the only question we can start with is, have you guys seen the new Avengers film?
Yes.
Oh yeah.
I was going to say, if either of you say no, you can leave now, because I'm going to probably throw spoilers out there.
Yeah, I had plenty of time to see it, so I did.
Good, good. I mean, I saw it like a week before you guys. I'm not going to rub that in, but like a whole week.
Well, even for me, Paul has sources.
Oh yeah, and that is why I am not Captain America. So.
Do you know how hard it is to fly from like America to Britain just to see a film?
Yeah, I mean it was well worth the money though.
So obviously during the new film, we see a couple of new faces pop up that we haven't seen before, such as Ultron, Vision. Spoilers.
I borrowed Wazim's jet to get there.
Oh, we couldn't get through an episode without mentioning that dick, could we?
Nope.
Oh, although we did do it with JTG yesterday, so if you haven't heard that yet, go on the app and listen to it. JTG interview.
I want to say that he mentioned that JTG himself mentioned Wazim. I think.
I think he did.
I think he did.
I think he did, but you've shunned my whole point now, Paul. Moving on. So, Aaron, you think Captain America is your favorite superstar? What? Yeah, which superstar? See, this is what happens when we do a wrestling show. Captain America is your favorite superhero. So, who would you say would replace him as a superstar?
Oh, okay. Okay, I guess post-rap John Cena is a good fit because he's big and he's muscular, but he's, at least he's supposed to always be doing the right thing, even if you watching him may go, ooh, maybe that's a little gross that he did that. Like the brutal beating he put on Rusev and he knocked him out and woke him back up. But yeah, he's always supposed to be doing the right thing, and he's got incredible strength and he's pretty agile. So I think he's probably the best fit.
I'm kind of tempted to say maybe Hogan. I'm tempted to say Hogan on the basis that he's an old guy. He's still on our TV. He did the whole American thing. He was one of the biggest American names. I just kind of feel he does it better than Cena does. Like, people liked Hogan. People liked Captain America.
People did not like Captain America for a while there.
Oh yeah, he was stale as hell for a while.
Yeah, the late 80s and entirety of the 90s were not kind to Captain America.
Just like Hogan.
Yeah. So yeah, I mean, I guess Hogan works. Like Hulk's ring style of back rakes and poking people in the eyes and stuff. Like it's hard to imagine Captain America in a fight, like doing that kind of thing.
Well, if he didn't have a shield, who knows?
Yeah,
you have to resort to those tactics.
I mean, he's like the Bucky Barnes Captain America.
Oh yeah, he's got the Winter Soldier. Yeah, Bucky Barnes will do whatever.
Paul, as well, you mentioned Batman. Who would you have playing Batman? I swear if you say Roman Reigns.
No.
Good.
The Undertaker.
Yeah, that's even worse.
What? How is that even worse?
Okay, Undertaker's character, straight off the bat, is Solomon Grundy.
You're Solomon Grundy.
He is exactly the dead man.
Face Undertaker, how he is now. He's not the dead man anymore. He's a vigilante basically. He's just a guy that shows up, kicks a bad guy's ass, and then goes away. Doesn't say a whole lot.
Wouldn't that make Sting Batman?
I was gonna say, because you literally just used the word vigilante.
Yeah, but no, I don't like Sting.
And yeah, but Sting did do that for like the entirety of the 90s. Like,
no, I like Taker.
You called Sting one of the greatest baby faces who's ever lived like 2 weeks ago.
Yeah, and Batman's not an absolute baby face.
Yeah, Batman does what it takes to get the job done.
Yeah, but he never kills anybody.
Neither is Taker that we know of.
Well, in that case, should you maybe not pick a tweener? Because, I mean, if Batman's like, he does whatever it takes to get the job done, that doesn't mean he's always going to follow the rules.
Right, and neither will Taker.
But he has done in recent years, so, I mean, are you talking like pre-90s Taker, or...?
You combine everything Undertaker's done, and there you go, he's Batman.
Oh, that's such a douche answer.
And he's even ridden a motorcycle.
Yeah, okay, I'll give you that one.
Ha. And he wears black.
He doesn't have a jet, though.
And
That
rumor
no
has
love.
and rumor has it that he has a butler named Michelle McCool.
Ow.
Rumor. I didn't say it was fact.
Can you smell that? It smells like burn because fucking Paul just burned Michelle. Yeah, we went there. Anyway, Avengers, guys. Obviously, we've all seen the film. Which stars would you believe would fill the roles of the Avengers? I mean, they've got to make a team. Bear that in mind. Um, it's so hard to choose, I find personally, just for the fact that making a team of the Avengers, although they were a ragtag group put together to do one thing, there's so many character traits within WWE that make it difficult to put that group together. So let's start with Hawkeye. Who could you see?
This one I had trouble with.
Yeah.
Because he's not someone that has superpowers.
He's a little more grounded, like both in terms of not having powers and just as a character.
Yeah. I was almost thinking Bret Hart.
Oh, I thought Ziggler. He's not overly interesting, but he does catch your eye occasionally.
See, I would have Ziggler for someone like a Deadpool or something like that. Someone that's going to run his mouth and show off and.
Maybe
Yeah,
like Quicksilver.
Yeah, but
Yeah, that's a good one for him.
maybe.
Yeah, I kind of agree with Brett for his position, because he's just kind of a guy, and he does a lot of impressive stuff, but he's like a pretty normal looking guy.
Yeah, he's what can he do? He can shoot arrows. That's it. What can Brett do? Can't talk, but he can do technical things.
He certainly cannot talk.
And they're both sharpshooters.
Oh, that was awful.
That was good.
Oh, that was worse than my bread jokes earlier. That's right, we were making bakery jokes in a private chat.
Well, I
God.
showed up on the moment when it started, so I was not around.
Oh, man. Doomsday Lewis suggests the idea of Kurt Angle as the person at being Captain America.
He's too heel. Like, he spent too much of his career heel. Like, I don't know. Like, he's like, who was it? There's a character like him I can't think of right now. But, I mean, he's like 50s Captain America, where he's just an insane, like, crazy person who attacked people before they retconned him out of existence.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't really see Kurt Angle. Like, the only image in my head of Kurt Angle is him showing up and being like a racist, angry like person.
What about Black Widow? I was struggling with Black Widow.
Lita maybe.
Yeah, that was kind of who I aimed towards. I can't really think of any other red-haired divas, but
She was
not saying Eva Marie.
Well, yeah, and Lita was, like Black Widow. She's kind of been with like everybody at some point, in
Ouch.
terms of storylines.
All about the comic burns tonight. I don't know. I kind of like Lita's style as well. I mean, you see in the I think it's the first Captain America film, you see Black Widow kind of spinning around guys in a hallway. Like, it's very acrobatic, almost very lucha style, and that's kind of what made me feel like Lita should be in that role.
Yeah, I think she's probably the best option. I can't really think of anyone else who has that, like, athleticism. Also, like, but also, being a Black Widow, like, she freaking twist of fated Matt Hardy on Raw and shit. Like,
That's very true.
Mhm.
Paul, who would you say would be Black Widow?
The Lita.
Yeah, wow.
everyone agrees on this.
Wow,
Yep.
that's it, set in stone. We're now casting Lisa as Black Widow.
Yeah, that one's pretty easy.
Unfortunately, her charisma is lacking, and she shouldn't have many lines, but that's fine.
Yeah, we'll just make her a mute.
Every film needs eye candy.
Yeah.
For Nick Fury, I've got down Vince. I mean, who else leads the crew?
Yeah, that's what I had to.
I mean, of course, I mean white Nick Fury.
Oh yeah,
I know there's some listeners being very confused right now, going, wait. Vince isn't black.
The David Hasselhoff Nick Fury.
Yeah, that's exactly it. Oh God, if I could have Hasselhoff, I'll take Hasselhoff over Vince.
Well, yeah, but Hasselhoff has never really been involved in wrestling, and that, at least that I can remember.
He's big in Germany, so there is that.
I've heard he's big in other places too.
No, just Germany.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
No, nowhere else. Don't worry. I used to watch Baywatch, and
You're a terrible person.
I grew up in the 80s and 90s. You know what I mean? That's what we did. That's what our porn was called. So.
Yeah, what, slow-mo Pamela Anderson?
Yes.
Oh, hi, Jenna Jameson. Thanks for the follow. Because, you just went on a big following spree of Scottish wrestling companies for some reason, and we ended up on the map, so thanks. Come on the show. We'll talk about things.
Nice name drop.
Speaking of name drops, Iron Man, who are we talking?
I got Shawn Michaels.
Oh, it's a good show. Alcoholic, cocky.
Yep.
Yeah. Oh man, he had his demon in the bottle story.
Yeah, he's his own worst enemy.
That's exactly
that's exactly what that's what they both are. So.
I was very, very tempted to say Shawn Michaels, but couldn't find a reason. And now that I think about the alcohol storyline, that's perfect.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's why I asked. Hey, can we do past stars?
Yeah, he's pretty perfect for that role.
Yeah, I couldn't think of anybody on the current roster outside of Goldust that could be Iron Man.
Wow, what was the logic behind Goldust? I'm kind of intrigued.
Oh, because he went through the same stuff. He had his own problems with alcoholism and drugs and stuff like that.
I suppose, yeah.
That's where I went to with the character. I went to fill the role of Tony Stark, not Iron Man. Who cares about Iron Man? You gotta, that's just
gotta be the guy in the suit that makes it interesting.
Yep.
Okay.
But yeah, Michaels has the charisma. He has the backstory. He has the whole package for that.
Thor.
Triple H.
I knew you were going to say Triple H.
Yeah, it's Triple H.
Yeah, come on, he's got the beard and the hair. Well, he used to have the hair and the fucking sledgehammer.
Yeah, he's got the hammer. He has, all he has to do is strike somebody with lightning, and it's all there.
I would love that, a combination between Undertaker's lightning and Triple H's sledgehammer.
I'm really surprised they never did that leading up to their WrestleMania match.
Oh god, that would have been horrific. Just have the sledgehammer in the middle of the ring struck by lightning.
Mm-hmm.
Hulk. I was kind of leaning towards Brock, but I feel he should be Red Hulk.
That's only after 2 minutes in a ring.
Yeah,
he gets to be red
in one match.
Yeah, and then by the 5-minute mark, he gets to be fucking Purple Hulk. So, but yeah, he is the Hulk. That's just that. It is what it is.
My only other thought had been Mark Henry. He can be that nice guy, but he can also tear your head off.
I could see that.
Yeah, I just feel like Mark's a little too controlled. While Brock, right before he left, was he murdered a bunch of random cameramen and referees and shit and knocked over the table.
He murdered an announce table.
Yeah, so
that announce table had a family, damn it.
So, after that, the rest of the team had to send him up into space. So,
next I had Quicksilver. Obviously, you guys have said Ziggler.
I like that.
I was actually thinking Evan Bourne.
Oh, that's not bad. That's not bad.
There's about 8 or 9 names I could have dropped in there as well, because they're all too damn quick nowadays. But
you could put Neville in there.
I'd be happy with Seth Rollins in there too.
Yeah, I think it's my issue with those is Quicksilver, the character's kind of arrogant and flashy, and most of those guys aren't. Well, Dolph has that, so I think he's the best fit.
Scarlet Witch, obviously following on from Quicksilver.
I got nothing.
The Brooklyn Brawler.
Well, he puts a spell on you to make you think he's a beautiful woman. I like it. Although he would probably botch it, and that's why he's jobbing again.
Wendy Richter.
Wendy Richter.
I don't know.
Really?
She kind of, sort of has the look. Kind
Why
of.
not? Why not?
If you're going for like comic Scarlet Witch, then we're like struggling a bit.
Yeah,
It's
that
hard for
were.
Scarlet Witch
Brie
because
Bella.
her powers are random. Like her actual defined superpower is she causes things that statistically shouldn't happen to happen, and like that has nothing to do with wrestling.
Oh, okay. So then we're gonna go with Jackie Gata because there is no possible way that anyone could have a sub 8-star match, but yet she pulled it off. There.
A sub 8-star match. Wow. Vision, and I want to speak a bit about Vision after this because I want to get your guys' opinion on something that happened in the film.
Vision. See, this is a tough one because you gotta have somebody that's strong mentally, obviously.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty good, like
But-
morally, and
Yeah.
so yeah, he needs to be like a pure baby face, basically.
Well, no, he's
Yeah.
not. That's the thing because Vision's, he's not perfect, and he admits that himself. He
Yeah.
is the perfect tweener because he can choose what he does. He lies literally on the fence.
I got nothing.
Yeah, I am struggling with the Vision.
Yeah, I struggle with this too. I also struggle with the idea of the film using Vision. He's kind of pushed to be the big thing,
Mhm.
and he doesn't really do all that much in the film.
Well, I mean, they had to rush it a little bit. I mean,
I'm really excited to see the extended version because obviously they're going to release that at some point on Blu-ray, and it's going to be another hour and 10 minutes.
yeah, I saw that Whedon said that his original cut was like 3 hours and something. So
Originally as well, he didn't want to have the farm for Hawkeye.
right.
So that intrigues me as well, if that's going to be in it or not. And if that's not in it, that takes a good 20 minutes out of the film. So what the
kinda
fuck
like
did he add
that
in
bit.
to fill 20 minutes?
Yeah, I like that little bit. Where they're chopping wood and everything. And,
Yeah, it gave Hawkeye something to do, which he's had nothing to do with like this whole franchise.
Right.
Obnoxious CJ Webb says that he nominates Victoria to be Scarlet Witch.
Oh, that's good.
Oh,
That's a good one.
that's
I
a
like
really
that.
good choice. All right,
Good
I feel
job,
dumb
sir.
now.
Yeah, I'll tell you what. Figure out who's Vision for us too.
Yeah, do our jobs for us.
Do our job for us. Geez, yeah, Vision. That one's tough, man.
Yeah, you want the even tougher one? Ultron.
Ultron. Well, let's see. Yeah, it's made
No, wait,
in.
the Vision is John Cena playing the prototype in OVW.
Oh, God. So he was a heel.
Oh, okay, Ultron is then.
Hold on. Vision. Bo Dallas. Can we do that?
Vision is Bo Dallas. Kind of. If you want to keep
Kinda.
a pedo Vision.
Kind of. Make him a pedophile. Well, because he ends up hooking up with Scarlet Witch. Just make Scarlet Witch like a 12-year-old, and then there we go. We have pedophile Vision / Bo Dallas.
One day we're eventually going to get Bo Dallas on the show, and he's going to end up yelling at all of us.
Oh, yeah. 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 We're going to need lawyers.
Hey, you're the one who called him pedophile. I just rolled with it.
Yeah.
Like, pedophile, how do you ever want to say it?
Yeah. I accept our
Ultron
responsibility.
and Vision are kind of hard because they're almost like a mirror image of each other.
Right. Yeah, because I mean, it's just their perspective is the only difference.
Indeed. It's really
well-
good to think of one.
Well, if you're going by the movie, then you have that Iron Man created him, basically in his own kind of image, almost like a Frankenstein type monster.
Could you say that
Basically.
Ultron then was Y2J? I mean, like WrestleMania 19 Y2J.
Yeah, he came here to save us, but in his own distorted vision, this is how he's going to save us by destroying everything.
Ooh, he said vision as well in the same sentence.
Yeah, look at that. Yeah, Jericho, I liked it. That's good.
But then you've got to have the polar opposite to him. So who's the polar opposite to Jericho?
Someone who's boring.
Well, get Dean Malenko.
Dean Malenko.
Perfect.
I was just trying to think of opponents that he had back
I'd even
in the
like
day.
to say a Lance Storm.
Oh, Lance Storm.
Yeah, that would be.
You could get the emotionless side of the character.
Okay, the other one we had suggested was Spider-Man, and Obnoxious says that Daniel Bryan is Peter Parker.
Yeah, it's Daniel Bryan.
It's Daniel Bryan.
Yep.
He's a hard luck guy. He's had a lot of horrible shit happen to him, but he's also married to a model. He's got all the stuff.
I'm happy to say that Daniel Bryan is Peter Parker, but Jomo is Spider-Man.
Oh, what's it matter? Come on.
Yeah.
But he's Bryan Danielson when he puts on the mask there.
Yeah.
Okay.
The mask just has a dragon on it.
Yeah.
Now, of course, just so we don't remain comic book biased, we'll talk a little bit about DC and the Justice League. This is where I kind of get things a little confused, where I've said that Superman would be Cena.
Yes.
Everyone hates him, but he still saves the day and does the right thing because it's just.
And he has no weakness outside of a stupid rock.
His weakness is going to be Lana at fucking Payback, I'm telling you.
Yep, that's his kryptonite. So, yeah, I mean,
Do you literally just mean The Rock or A Rock?
Both.
Nice. You didn't mean The Rock, though, but okay.
How do you know? Are you in my brain? Are you the fucking Professor X? I didn't think so.
That you know
of. Yeah, I got Cena for Superman. That was easy. I mean,
yeah, that's the clear answer.
Yeah, we've all been calling him that for years at this point. So.
We've already said that, man. So Green Lantern.
I got. Speaking of The Rock, I got The Rock. That would be Jon Stewart.
Oh, okay. If you're going Jon Stewart.
Well, obviously.
No, Jordan. What are you talking about?
No, he's going to be fucking Hal Jordan. Yeah.
Jon Stewart is easily the best Green Lantern. But I was thinking of Hal Jordan's, and I was thinking of probably like Adolf Ziggler, because he's just, flashy asshole. Like.
Hashtag flashy asshole.
I'm not going to hashtag
it's a serious
that, because that's how I get
condition.
more followers like Jenna Jameson.
It's a serious medical condition. Yeah, Jenna, we need you to come on the show so you can tell us about flashy assholes and how to bleach them.
Well, now she's never coming on the show, Paul.
What? It was a legit question.
Paul wants to know how to bleach his asshole. Please send in tips.
Because I am positive that she gets hers done. I would like to know why.
You see it frequently then, yes?
No, she's actually one that I've never, no.
No, that makes two of us.
Yeah, no.
Aaron, want to make it three?
Yeah.
Wow, look at that. Look at that. We have a collection of three guys that have never jerked off to Jenna Jameson. Look at that.
Yay! Festival.
It's like finding a unicorn.
All right, hold on. Let me think back to... Yeah, no, I've never jerked off.
Green Arrow.
Green Arrow.
I kind of.
Yeah, I want to try.
Make that one hard.
I want to try and fit Seth Rollins in here somewhere, but
yeah.
I don't know. Like, he's kind of a throwback Errol Flynn type in the comic books, and I'm trying to think of anyone who fits that.
All right, and then you have the TV show where he's basically, the Count of Monte Cristo. So
true.
So yeah, that one's
cool. Yeah, his comic form and TV form are so disparate from each other. It's kind of hard to pick out somebody's.
I prefer the TV version. So.
Yeah, probably. I like the Count of Monte Cristo a lot.
Yeah. Yeah,
It's
we'll come
tough,
back.
isn't it? Yeah, Flash. And which Flash are you going for?
Barry Allen.
Okay.
Shit, I just had a name, and now I forgot it. Amazing Red. There we go.
Oh, good shout. I do like Amazing Red.
There we go. He has
Other
the
than
right
him,
color,
my
and
choice
he's
would be
fucking
Manic.
fat.
Yeah, other than him, my choice would be Manic, or even maybe Tigre Uno.
Yep.
Aaron's like, who the fuck are they?
Mm.
No, I've not heard any of these names. They're not real people.
Yeah.
They came
You
from
guys need to stop making up shit.
this company. It's bullshit.
Oh, come on, Aaron. Come on. You were just flashing around how you speak Spanish. So come on, man. We just.
Number one tiger.
Oh, look at that.
Wow.
Yeah,
I'm impressed by your Spanish, Aaron.
yeah, dude. I took Spanish for like 5 years. Went to a bilingual school, and I know like 8 words of Spanish.
So not only is he charismatic, he's also ignorant.
Yeah.
Shazam.
Shazam. Yeah, that one's. I don't like
Lex
Shazam.
Luger. Because he's lame Superman.
Yeah.
You know what? That's not bad. When you put it that way, that's not bad.
I actually like Shazam more than that, but that's the general perception of Shazam is lame Superman. And Lex Luger is lame Hulk Hogan and John Cena.
Yeah, you see, I'm also thinking though, if Cena's Superman, could Reigns be Shazam?
Very well could be.
Because he's like a younger version of what we're expecting to see.
You know, actually, Cena might be a good pick for Shazam because he's a child in a man's body.
Yeah, you know that's the other problem. You know, you got to think of someone that's almost kind of simple a little bit because then it's Roman. Fuck it, he's simple.
You need someone who's also the 10-year-old Billy Batson or whatever.
Yeah,
And that's why you've got Roman.
Yeah, we're going Roman for sure.
Yeah, we're going Roman.
This is probably a really stupid one. I'm going to say Wonder Woman, and I'm going to say China.
Oh, that's not bad. I was going Trish Stratus.
No, she's too small.
Yeah,
Victoria would have been my other choice.
Yeah, being an Amazon is like half of her thing. So it needs to be someone who's kind of big.
Beth Phoenix, Glamazon, Amazon.
Oh, there you go.
Beth Phoenix is a good fit.
See how no one remembers the Divas?
No.
Yeah.
Not a bit.
Okay, so we'll move on to some villains. I've kind of planned this one out. Joker was Bray Wyatt. Hi, Rances. I know he's handsy.
I got Roddy Piper.
Really? Which Joker were you looking at?
Doesn't matter.
Yeah, it does.
Nah,
I mean, you had Gangster Joker, you've had Chaotic Joker, then you've got Comic Book Joker, who's just all about being psycho.
Piper. He can play it all.
Yeah. Wow, you really went far into the past, huh?
Yep.
Two-Face, I've got Kane. That's right.
Yeah, that's actually a pretty strong choice.
Yeah, it's not bad, considering the backstory and everything.
He's the man in the suit, and he's the monster.
Oh, man. Yeah, that works pretty well. I'm trying to think of someone who had like a real fall from grace in terms of being like a real stalwart babyface, and then was like a real heavy heel.
Kane. The man you're looking for is Kane, sir.
Yeah, alright. Yeah, Kane's Two-Face.
You could also say Hogan if you wanted, but he's just the wrong character completely.
Yeah, he went through my mind because I was thinking of people who made a big change, but yeah, it doesn't work.
What about Seth Rollins?
Ooh, good shout.
Yeah, Seth Rollins
works as well. Riddler.
I guess Stardust.
Yeah, Cody Rhodes.
Because
Say his real name. Go on, Paul.
I said Cody.
Say his real name, Paul.
I don't acknowledge that other thing.
He's got quite a bit of Frank Gorshin, Jim Carrey inspiration in his shit.
Yeah.
My other one for Riddler was actually Dean Ambrose because he almost speaks in riddles at times, like you're never quite sure of what he's going to do.
No.
I'll
He's
take
actually,
silence as a no.
Yeah.
he's not. He actually wouldn't be a bad call for the Joker if he was heel.
Yeah, that's
Like-
coming soon. Don't worry about that.
I was thinking that, but he tries too hard. Sticking your tongue out does not make you crazy.
Yeah, that touch is something I always hate. He does
Although
it so much, and it's so bad.
Man, if you really want to analyze it, the whole licking the lip thing, when Heath Slater does it, not Heath Slater, sorry, Heath Ledger, this is what happens, I swear to God. When Heath Ledger does it in The Dark Knight Rises, it's actually a sign of being... So, oh my God, in The Dark Knight, what the fuck is wrong with me? Basically, it's a sign of being a psychopath. It's a psychotic trait. And like you said, Dean Ambrose does it so often now, it's completely meaningless.
Well, he doesn't just lick his lips; he just sticks his tongue out, like he just like a child sticks his tongue out at people.
It's like being the dog-faced gremlin.
Even he didn't do. I'm telling you, Dean Ambrose, per capita, he sticks his tongue out more than Miley Cyrus does.
Yeah, he sticks his tongue out more than Gene Simmons.
Yeah, bring on the hate, fuckers. He's losing Sunday. Suck it. There.
Of course, he's losing Sunday. I'll lose my mind if he won because I put that as being like a 0% chance.
I'm not gonna lie, they've kind of hinted towards it quite heavily.
Yeah, but I think that's just so he doesn't look too bad when he eats the pin on Sunday.
Oh no, I wasn't just meaning on the shows.
Oh,
If you go over to WWE.com and check out his interview with Michael Cole.
Who goes there?
Okay, well check out their YouTube page, Dick.
Nah, I don't do that. I don't watch wrestling.
That's true.
It's true.
Penguin. If anyone other says Paul Heyman.
It's not bad.
Paul's a pretty good fit. I mean, he's kind of rotund and he speaks well, and
he's got the power to control people.
Yeah, it's not bad.
he's got a flipper trick.
I would love to think that he's got like an umbrella that he might use at some point. He did have a phone.
Yeah, that's close enough, because the only person I can think of that used an umbrella was, who the hell was Regal's manager? I know it was Superstar Bill Dundee, but I don't remember what his name was in WCW.
Yeah, I don't remember either. I do remember the umbrella thing, though.
And finally, my last villain that I picked was Scarecrow. Now, this is where I picked Undertaker.
See, there I'd go Bray Wyatt.
You see, I said Scarecrow Undertaker because he uses the whole manipulation of the mind and the fear thing, and that was his gimmick for years.
But Bray's the new face of fear.
Oh, and at WrestleMania he had scarecrows, and I knew one of you was going to say this.
Yeah.
To me, it's just Undertaker was so much better at that whole mind games thing.
Winner.
I mean, look at Heidenreich. He shit himself.
Quit. Yeah, well, Heidenreich also raped Michael Cole, so what's your point?
With poetry, words of poetry. His earbuds were not ready for that shit.
He raped a man.
He didn't rape him. He was just saying poetry. It was implied. It was implied.
It was rape.
And then he randomly turned face and teamed up with the Road Warriors.
Yeah.
Well, I guess it's an animal because Hawk was dead.
And that was a very bad time to be watching SmackDown.
Oh yeah, it was.
Guys, obviously, like we've discussed who we believe would be each star and who would be each hero. What kind of comics are you guys reading at the moment?
I'm going back through Civil War, so which is like 100 and something fucking comics, so that's taking me forever. I'm doing that, and I was just about to start some Punisher again.
Yeah, Punisher's kind of a guy I don't read enough of.
One of my favorites.
Yeah. I would read through Civil War, but Civil War is fucking dog shit, so I'm not gonna read through Civil War. But New 52 Batman I've been reading a lot of. I went back and got some old volumes of the Kurt Busiek, Conan the Barbarian stuff. I've been trying to go through some of the Star Wars comics they've now put up on Marvel Unlimited. Though I don't enjoy most of them, but I'm trying to find something I like.
They're fairly bad.
Yeah, so you want to find something Star Wars that you'll like? Watch the movies.
Yeah, pretty much.
Wait for the new game to come out. There.
Yeah,
They'll play
all the way in
Star Wars
December.
Battlefront again.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's basically it right now.
It's weird. I mean, I really like the new 52 stuff. I kind of feel I'm more of a DC guy than I am a Marvel guy. Although I do really like the Marvel comics. I just feel I prefer DC's characters.
Yeah, I'm the same way. Yeah, I like DC's characters better. I feel that their characters are stronger, but I enjoy the stories of Marvel more. Which
Yeah.
is, you know,
If I could
if that
take,
makes sense.
yeah, if I could take DC's characters and put them in Marvel's stories, I'd be quite happy.
Mm-hmm.
You
Yeah,
see,
because for as much good Batman is out there, there's twice as much awful Batman. And Superman is just the fucking cheapest character I've ever seen. I can't read Superman.
and
He's
entirely
unreadable.
that's entirely the fault of like the radio show like 80 years ago. Like that's where all the he has every single power under the sun and pulls them out randomly whenever he feels like it, but not when he needs it. It's all from that radio show. Because originally Superman was just guy who jumps high and guy who's strong and who can run fast. And that's why his little motto of faster than a speeding bullet, wait for building a single bound. Like that's it.
Mm-hmm. Just like me.
Just like Paul.
Paul's too strong and masculine to be Superman.
Yeah, I think Paul's got
True.
too much of a sense of real decency, not superhero decency.
No, I would if I ever had superpowers. Oh my god, I would be just the biggest villain ever.
Okay, guys.
My morality is so fucked up that I would just be a bad guy.
What would your superpowers be?
It wouldn't matter. If I could run fast, fine. Guess what? I'm robbing banks. If I'm invisible, guess what I'm doing? I'm robbing banks.
So you're a Spider-Man villain.
Yeah, if I have mind control, everyone's fucked. So.
Yeah, you're a Spider-Man villain. You get like the most powerful stuff in the world, and you're going to take this bank.
Yeah. Yep, I'm gonna take banks.
I don't know. I always thought teleportation was interesting.
And what would you? But what would you do with it? I would do good things. I would do good things.
Nope, I'm ending up in the girls' locker room.
I would either do good things or nothing at all, and those are the two options.
See, I would. Well, I would teleport into
a bank and then leave with all the money.
I would teleport into a library and take some books and then return them back before the library opened.
Yeah.
That's exactly what he would do.
Yeah, that sounds right.
I would buy groceries for people and then I would teleport into their houses and put them in their cupboards for them.
Oh, that sounds a lot like me.
Could you just head over here and do my ironing, please?
Yeah. Hey, not me. Fuck that. I'm looking at world domination.
Paul, use your power to control Aaron to come over here and do my ironing.
I'll have that power where you can multiply yourself so I can hold open doors for many people at once.
I could hold open doors for people and help old women cross the street.
And I could do it all at the same time, having multiple me's.
Yep.
And one of them could be goofing off playing Mortal Kombat X or whatever.
Yep. And then at the end of the day, we all shake hands all at once.
Yeah, that's what we do.
I kind of feel
stating the obvious.
I kind of feel if I had a superpower, it depends on the power I had, whether I'd be good or bad. I feel if I had like Scarlet Witch's power, like I'm going to be the evilest bastard going. But if I had something like Reed Richards, I don't know what I would do.
Porn star. If you're Mr. If you're Mr. Fantastic, you are gonna be making $1 billion being a porn star. That's
You
what you're
wouldn't
doing.
even have to change the name.
Exactly. That's what you're doing. You're saying fuck the Fantastic Four. They're the triumphant
He
three or
probably
something
already
like
has.
that. No, he would have nothing to do with them because there's no money involved in that. You know, he's gonna go make $1 billion doing porn. It's brilliant. I actually had this conversation at work like last week. So.
That's not surprising. Wait, Paul, in your line of work, really?
Yeah, I
What do
do
you mean
what I
with
want.
staff?
I do. Yeah, well, yeah, obviously it was with the staff. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I would love to think that I could have like a decent superpower, but knowing my luck, I'd end up like turning into the power of grey goop and just becoming like a power sludge.
Okay, I think I would want Magneto. I would want his power.
Yeah, I kind of like Magneto's power.
I would fuck some shit up.
I like how Paul's thing is I want the most destructive shit possible to kill everybody.
I didn't say I was going to kill everybody. Not
You certainly
everyone.
implied it.
I just said I would fuck some shit up.
Yeah, he's just gonna go over and destroy stadiums when the Bills lose.
Possibly. No, I wouldn't even do that. I would prevent the other team from winning. That's all.
Yeah, you're right.
I'm tripping. Yeah, I'm tripping motherfuckers up by their cleats, and I'm pulling back helmets, and no one would know. It'd be completely.
Yeah, you're making
seamless.
people knock their heads into each other.
Yep, completely seamless.
Nightcrawler. That's what I'd want. Without the blue.
No, you gotta have the blue. It's part of it.
Yeah, I have to have the
fine.
blue
Oh, okay,
and
if I've got to
and
pick
the
a color, then
carving
I'm going
into
beast
yourself.
then. Yeah, I'll take beast if I'm going blue.
So you could
Beast,
be
you're
like
gonna
a
be-
U.S. senator or
Yeah, I'll
whatever
do
he
that.
does.
I get money, I get to be strong, and I kind of get to be mildly interesting.
And you're smart.
And I'm smart, which
Hey.
would be different.
And you have big, gigantic, hairy feet.
And you
That's
get to
not new.
randomly be in other characters' books all the time.
Again, that's also not new.
I gotta say, if we're just going by who's picked the best superpower, Paul wins. So,
That's because Paul's an evil bastard.
yeah.
Like, I
is
would have
fairly
no
true.
use for Magneto power.
Why? How could you not?
I mean, what? I'm gonna pull doors open or whatever. Like, what is it
Oh,
gonna
yeah, I
do?
forgot. You
Uh-uh.
you stink. You're a.
Honestly, one of my
Make my
favorite
car
things.
move faster.
One of my favorite things is watching Magneto pull someone's fillings.
Oh yeah.
That was so dark.
Yeah.
You know what that's gonna feel like. You're like,
Yeah, and guess what I'm doing? I'm pulling out people's piercings and shit like that. That's what I'm doing.
Ooh.
That's how I'm
bleeding
torturing
nipples
motherfuckers.
everywhere.
Yeah, and if I can have that, then I would want to be Wolverine.
Okay, 10 minutes left. Let's ask the big question: who wins in a fight, Superman or Batman?
Well, unless Batman has a fucking kryptonite suit, it's Superman.
Yeah, it's Superman. Like Superman. Like there's a 2-panel comic strip of a Batman Superman fight. It's just Superman walking. It's just Superman putting his hands around his head and then pulling Batman's head off.
Mm-hmm.
Like you can't beat him.
No.
It's his entire shtick is he's the most like invincible, powerful. He can run equally fast as the Flash and all of that. Like he has everybody else's thing.
But it's Batman, and he's probably got something planned.
Right, yeah, kryptonite suit. I mean, if he has a kryptonite suit, then,
Or he blocks
okay.
the sun again.
Yeah, or he blocks the sun, or
Sun,
he has if he has some kryptonite batarangs or something like that. But if we're eliminating the whole idea of kryptonite from this, then yeah, there's no fucking way.
Yeah, there's no context in which Batman can win a straight up battle with Superman,
No.
unless of course he has kryptonite or whatever.
Yeah.
I would love that Batman's slowly been using like a kryptonite sunbed for the last month, and all of a sudden Superman tries to punch him and breaks his hand. I mean, that's the kind of shit that Bruce Wayne's got to have in his house, right?
Yeah, he's got to put $1 billion into that, into research and development of kryptonite sunbeds.
Kryptonite
Oh.
sunbeds where you'll get a good glow, but you'll also hurt Superman. Don't go near him.
Yeah, he's got Lucius working on that for him.
I mean, yeah, like I really wish the Batman versus Superman movie was, Batman Superman world's finest. Like, I don't care about a Batman Superman fight. I like Batman Superman working together to do something.
I think people are going to be very disappointed in that I don't believe it's going to be a versus movie.
No.
If you watch the trailer again, you'll see that the Batwing destroys something.
Well, it's not
I
going to be a
think-
pure versus movie because
Well,
that it has never existed really, except for Freddy Jason, I guess.
The minute the Batwing destroyed something, I went, Lex Luthor did that because he wants rid of Superman. So he makes Batman and Superman fight because he's done that.
Yeah, Lex Luthor gets to be the big bad in this, and it all
Yeah.
sets up, a Justice movie. So
Yeah, I just can't deal with the Zack Snyder vision of the DC universe. Like, Man of Steel was a wretched pile of garbage.
I haven't seen Man of Steel yet. I kind of avoided it.
you won't mind it. You're not all, oh geez, it's got to be all Christopher Reeve and smiling at the camera and winking.
Yeah, but that's who Superman is.
Yeah, guess what? I want Superman to be a little more human. I want him to be nowadays.
Like Captain America. Like, they brought Captain America to screens, and he feels like Captain America.
Yeah, because Captain America was frozen in the 1940s, and he's the same guy. Superman isn't the same guy,
Hey,
They updated him. I mean, yeah, they went a little bit too far, and I don't agree with how they had Kevin Costner be like, oh no, you gotta hide. You can't let anybody know who you really
let
are.
Let everyone die, is what his dad tells him.
You fucking hide. You hide, Aaron. That's what you do. You hide.
That was some Pa Kent character assassination right there.
Yeah. But other than that, and just wanting destruction and killing millions of people at the end, I enjoyed it. So.
Okay, so what's your favorite superhero film of all time?
Dark Knight.
That was the only sensible answer. Aaron, answer something else. I swear I will find you and kill you.
Superman 3.
I
liked Richard Pryor in it.
Oh my god, that movie's terrible, and he's the worst part. And I love Richard Pryor.
He's the only good part.
No, he's the worst part. Okay, but I don't know. Probably either Spider-Man 2
I knew
or Captain America: The Winter Soldier.
Winter Soldier is a good shout.
Like, the first Captain America is really good too. I just prefer the second one by a little bit.
Dark Knight was too dark. I didn't like it.
The Dark Knight is a great movie. It's just not exactly my kind of thing.
It was too scary. I didn't like it.
You guys, honestly, you're damn awful.
We've established that movies don't scare me. Only video games do. Even video games that aren't trying to.
We are polar opposites. That's why it works.
And on that note, guys.
Hold on. What was yours? Dark Knight?
Yeah, I'm gonna say Dark Knight. Either Dark Knight, Winter Soldier, or Guardians of the Galaxy.
Guardians of the Galaxy. That's my close number 2.
Yeah, Guardians is a great choice because that movie is just nonstop entertainment. Like, it's never boring. Nothing about it doesn't work. It's flows
fun.
really.
It's not scary. You can dance to it.
Well, there you go, guys. That's my thoughts for this weekend. If you don't want to watch Payback, go watch Guardians.
I like this feminine lisp character Paul is developing.
That's not a character. That's just Paul normally.
Yeah.
The other guy's the character.
Yeah, this is my character voice. So, this is the fake guy.
That's why you slide so easily into Dusty.
Yeah, this is my Clark Kent right here.
Wow. And on that note, guys, big thank you to everyone who listened tonight. Big hi to my cousin who's listening for the first time. Well done at tuning in on the end of the show, idiot. Guys, huge thank you. Obviously, if you enjoyed the comic book stuff, let us know. We'll probably do a couple more shows on this kind of thing. I know we all love talking about comic books. We'd probably take a specific story arc next time and discuss it for you. If you're enjoying this, though, please go download our app from the Google Play Store. Just search Levels of Wrestling, or head over to levelsofwrestling.podbean.com and download all of our podcasts from there. And when you're done listening to us, head over to Ringside Ramblers and check them out as well. And a big thank you, guys. And, of course, from all of us here, good night.